Hey y'all. So I don't know if I've necessarily mentioned it on the channel before, but I actually live at the beach. We don't live in a beach house or condo, but it takes me about 6 to 7 minutes to get down here from my house, depending on hitting red lights and stuff. So we come a lot, and with me trying to start Weight Watchers up again, I'm gonna need to be walking and doing a little more exercising. So there's nowhere else I like better to walk than on the beach. Beautiful view, just the salty air, and walking barefoot in the sand. It just makes you feel better about getting out and walking. So I thought that I would bring you guys along, and I might get my camera out and video a few times just so you can see the beautiful view where I live. All right. Hey y'all, so it is almost Thanksgiving, days away, and I just wanted to share with you guys my Thanksgiving haul. I had a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be making for Thanksgiving Day I had already, and I just needed extra stuff to go with it, and then I needed my turkey and ham and stuff. So let me show you what all I got. Okay, so the only other store I went to was Publix this time, and that was because I got my turkey from Publix. And then here's my ham. I got some sweet potatoes for a sweet potato casserole that I'm gonna be making. A 5-pound pack of potatoes for mashed potatoes. That is John's absolute favorite food anytime, but also on Thanksgiving. I got some of the Sara Lee Delightful bread and some of this other thick sandwich bread. I'm just gonna be real with you. Leave it to me to come up with a crazy idea like this, but I've decided to go back on Weight Watchers. I probably maybe 4 to 5 years ago, I went on Weight Watchers and lost about 35 pounds, and my weight just yo-yos up and down, like I'm sure a lot of you other females. But I'm to a point again, like I was the year that I did before, where it's just too much. I need to do a lifestyle change again and get back, you know, where I want to be. I'm just not comfortable with myself, so it's just a personal choice. But leave it to me to decide a few days before Thanksgiving, hey, let's track everything we eat and get back on Weight Watchers. So it's gonna be interesting, but that explains the Sara Lee bread. That's what I always used to use for sandwiches, because it is so low in calories. But Weight Watchers is really the only diet that I can follow, because I am a picky eater and I don't eat a lot of things that are on other diets. And it's just the one that works easiest for me, because I can eat what I'm going to eat or what I'm going to feed my family, but I just have to portion control and just track every single thing I eat and stop when I'm out of points, and the weight will come off. So there's, you know, just thought I'd share that with y'all. I'm crazy, but. So back to the food. Here's the turkey gravy. I just used that with our turkey, and then I got one of these injectables to put in the turkey. Got some waffles, some snowman cookies. These are all of the kids' favorite cookies, so we always usually get one on every grocery order. I got some of these smoothie mixes. Me and Spencer love these different ones that Walmart has. All of them, we love them. So we got that this time. This is Kenzie's favorite lunch. The kids are out of school this week for Thanksgiving, so I'm looking for things to make them that are hot lunches, you know. So we got some of those. We got some more of these fast fixin' steak fingers. I'm gonna be making these for supper tonight. Both boys have their first basketball practice, so we are officially back in basketball season. Got these diced hash brown potatoes. I'm gonna be making a turkey hash with these, with the leftover turkey this week, for one of my suppers. So I've never done it before, but I found a recipe for it. Got a coleslaw mix, some bananas, strawberries, some tomatillos, some cilantro, got some shrimp. All of those things that I was just listing there is going to be for some shrimp tacos I'm making. And I feel kind of silly just picking up these frozen ones from Walmart, because I live right here at the beach at the Gulf, and there's so many options for me to get some fresh Gulf shrimp, but when it comes down to it, I usually end up going to Walmart and getting that anyways. So but we do have a lot of good options around here. Got some spaghetti sauce and noodles and garlic breadsticks. We'll be having spaghetti when it's time to be tired of Thanksgiving leftovers. We can switch it over to some Italian. Okay, we got sour cream, cream of mushroom, corn. Got some goat cheese here. This is for a dip I make with goat cheese and cream cheese. It is so good. Some jalapeno cheddar dip. And then I got some different kinds of cheese and sliced cheese. A can of pumpkin for the pumpkin pie. Some SpaghettiOs and meatballs for Holden when he doesn't want what we're having. I got some chicken broth and some cream style corn and Jiffy mix. All the corn and sour cream and the Jiffy mix is for the corn casserole is what I call it, but I don't know, a lot of people call it different things. I always make it at Thanksgiving. And then I got some of these Premier protein drinks. They're high in protein but low in calories. It's just another thing I picked up just for me. Got some Jack's cheese pizzas, some rolls. I'll be making these quick rolls tonight when I do the steak fingers. Just easier to do that. Got some of John's salsa. If you've never tried this, try it. It's the best. And got some okra. The okra and these crackers and the cheeses are for a charcuterie board I'm going to be putting together for us for Thanksgiving. Actually, I'll just show you the rest of the other stuff that I'm going to put on it. I'll be using the summer sausage, salami. I got some olives, some pickles, just some little baby pickles, and then some pepperoni. So I was just kind of showing you all that together because that's what I'm gonna make on my it's called a charcuterie board, I think. I might not be pronouncing it right, but just a little way that you can put a lot of cheese and little things on a tray and just kind of let people eat off of it and snack off of it. We're going to be doing that. John asked me if I'd make one for our Thanksgiving. Then I got some cream cheese. Get some of that out of the way. Here's the tortillas for the shrimp tacos I'll be making, and a ranch dip, and mayonnaise, and buttermilk. That will all go into the dressing for the shrimp tacos. Got some skim milk, a gallon of water. I'll use that to make tea. I like to use bottled water for that. And then these baked white cheddar Cheeto Puffs. That's mine and Holden's favorite chips. And then on the non-grocery side, I picked up one of these roaster ovens at my Walmart, and I'm just going to use that so that I can be, you know, cooking a lot of stuff at once. On Thursday I'll put my turkey in the roaster oven, I'll have my ham in the crock pot, and then that way I'll have my oven free to cook all of the other things that I'll be making. So, and then also non-grocery other than the roaster is we needed some shampoo. So I picked up that, and then what I'm really excited about is this Pioneer Woman. Of course, you know, if I get something new for my kitchen, it will be Pioneer Woman brand. Let me get it where you can see it well. Okay, so it's the Pioneer Woman, let's see what size. It's a 18 by 12 cowboy rustic wood cutting board, and this is what I'm going to be using to make our charcuterie board. I'm just going to cut all the stuff up, arrange it real nicely on here, and I don't know, we thought it'd be fun. John mentioned it and said he'd like if we had one, and I will get a picture of it when we're all done on Thursday, and I'll show y'all in another video how it turned out and everything. So there's that. And then one other thing I wanted to show was something that John got me, and let me go get that. Okay, so I got it. John is one of the worst at Christmas times. Not that he's a bad gift giver, it's just that he is bad at waiting. He cannot stand to wait to give a Christmas gift. So he had to go to Sam's, which is in a town about probably 45 minutes from our house, the other day, and he went alone to get us some new tires on our car. And so when he got back, he was kind of grinning, and he said that he got me something for Christmas. And then he said later that day, he said, I just can't wait. I just want to show it to you. I'll just show it to you. I'll get you other stuff too. And I'm like, you can just wait for Christmas. And he's like, no, I can't. So he does that every year. If he picks little things up, he'll end up giving it to me, and then by Christmas Day, I'll only have one small thing. So, but I was glad that he gave it to me because it's really cute, and I'll be using it, and I wanted to show y'all. So it's a little, let me get closer. It's a little recipe box. It's Pioneer Woman. It was $11.98 at Sam's, and it says the Pioneer Woman, 100 classic recipes from Ree's cookbook, 100 blank recipe cards, and 5 section dividers. It looks like this on the back. I don't know if the camera will focus so that you could see a little. Well, I don't know. Okay, there you go. So that's what it looks like. I'm really excited to get into this and see what recipes are in it, and I think I have every one of her cookbooks, so I probably have most of the recipes, but it's neat to have them on a little recipe card like this. I love the box. It's so pretty and matches the other Pioneer Woman stuff, and I can write some of my favorite recipes on the cards that are included too. Like, I was thinking what I might do is write down some of my favorite Thanksgiving dishes that I make, and then things that I make for Christmas, and that way I'll have it all in the one little box with the other recipes. So I'm thinking that's what I'll do with it. But I thought that was neat, and that y'all might like to see that and be on the lookout for it at your he got this one from Sam's Club. I think that they're gonna be at Walmart too. So Walmart or Sam's Club should have these, and it's pretty nice. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my Thanksgiving grocery haul, and I hope that you and your families have a wonderful Thanksgiving season, and it's almost time for Christmas. But if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel and become part of my family. And leave me a comment down below. I love talking to you guys and getting feedback or questions or comments. It's really fun. And we will see you next time.